Hey there, I'm Adrienne, your go-to guide on this empowering journey to self-love and authenticity. I've transformed my own struggles into strengths, and now I help others navigate their path to their inner knowing and create personal fulfillment. On this show, we're not shying away from tough conversations. We're diving headfirst into topics like self-worth, overcoming limiting beliefs, challenging societal norms, and creating a life that's not just successful, but truly fulfilling. We're all about blending heartfelt, soul-searching chats with practical, actionable strategies. Think of this podcast as your trusty compass on the path to your most authentic life, mixed with a cozy fireside chat with a dear friend. Ready to uncover your true self and lead a life that's in sync with your deepest desires? You're in the right place, friend. Welcome to the Live Your Truth, Love Your Life podcast. Hey there, book lovers and life enthusiasts. It's time to turn a page in our journey of self-discovery and growth. Introducing the Live Your Truth, Love Your Life book club, a gathering space for those who find wisdom in words and power in pages. Every month, we'll explore books that ignite our passions, challenge our perspectives, and inspire action towards living our best lives. Starting December 1st, we're diving into a world where personal development isn't just read about, it's actively practiced and lived. If you're tired of reading books that inspire you in the moment, only to find that the lessons fade away, this book club is your solution. We won't just be reading, we'll be connecting, sharing, and growing together. With discussions, exclusive insights, and interactive sessions, this is more than just a book club. Say goodbye to the disconnect between knowledge and action. Are you ready to live your truth and love your life like never before? Visit www.adriancrowley.com/book club to learn more and get on the waitlist. Let's make our personal growth journey a collective, supportive, and transformative experience. See you there. Hey there, friends. Adrienne here. Welcome back to Live Your Truth, Love Your Life. Today, we're talking about unraveling the stories we tell ourselves. In the journey of personal growth, one of the most profound realizations we can have is the understanding that we're often prisoners of the stories we tell ourselves. These stories, shaped by past experiences and actions, can either propel us forward or hold us back. The critical question that you can ask yourself if you feel stuck or blocked is, what are you making that mean? When coaching individuals who feel trapped by their circumstances, I might ask, what do you regret? Or what do you long to be different? The word regret can feel heavy, but it opens the door to understanding our deepest longings for change. For example, reflecting on childhood, you might regret being disruptive in class in school. This behavior might be internalized as I was a bad kid, which over time morphed into the belief I'm a bad person. In therapy, much time is devoted to unpacking the reasons behind our actions. However, in coaching, the focus shifts to how these past actions have shaped our self-perception and how they continue to influence our lives. It's very present-focused and future-focused. The key is to recognize that you're taking an action or an event and making it mean something about your current self, often to your detriment. So the process begins with identifying what you wish were different, and then exploring what you are making that particular aspect of your past mean about you now. This exploration is super important because our beliefs about our capabilities, our worthiness, and our potential are all constructed from these internal narratives. Once you pinpoint a story that isn't serving you, the path to change becomes clear. Perhaps, in the example I mentioned, being disruptive in class was not about being a bad kid. Maybe it's about finding your voice, challenging the status quo, learning to test boundaries. Each of these perspectives can radically alter how you view your past actions and, by extension, how you see yourself today. The beauty of this realization is that it empowers you to rewrite your story. Instead of viewing past actions as negative reflections of your character, you can choose to see them as stepping stones to the person you are today. This reframing is not about denying the past, but about reinterpreting it in a way that fosters growth and self-acceptance. The stories we tell ourselves have tremendous power. They can either chain us to a version of ourselves that no longer serves us, or liberate us into becoming who we truly are. The process of changing these narratives is not always easy. It requires introspection, honesty, and often a helping hand in the form of coaching or some guided reflection. So you're thinking to yourself, I've got some stories that aren't serving me. I want to transform them. I want to empower myself to believe something different. So we're going to walk through some steps to transforming a narrative. First, identify the story. Start by recognizing the narratives that you hold about yourself. What aspects of your past do you regret or wish were different? How have these shaped your self-perception? Next, question its validity. Ask yourself if this narrative is genuinely true. Is there evidence that contradicts it? Are there alternative explanations for your past behaviors? Next, reframe the story. Consider positive angles or learning experiences that can be drawn from these past actions. It's all about meaning making. How do they contribute to your growth or understanding of the world? Try to embrace a new perspective. So you start integrating this new narrative into your self-concept. See yourself not as a victim of your past, but as a learner, as a grower, as an evolving individual. You're not who you were yesterday. You're not who you were 20 years ago. And that's great. You're changing, you're evolving, you're growing. You're becoming more you every day. Lastly, seek support if you need it. Sometimes changing deeply ingrained stories can be super challenging. Don't hesitate to seek support from a coach, a mentor, a friend, supportive community that you might be part of. Lean into the people that you trust, that you care about, that care about you. As you embark on this journey of rewriting your stories, remember that what you once perceived as flaws or mistakes can be reframed as vital parts of your unique journey. By shedding these old narratives, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities where past actions no longer define you, but inform and enrich your current self. Embrace this path of self-liberation and watch as you transform into the person you were always meant to be. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, live your truth, love your life. That's it for today's episode, my friends. Thanks so much for joining me on the Live Your Truth, Love Your Life podcast. To get even more out of today's conversation, don't forget to swing by the show notes and download your freebie. Want to keep the conversation going? I'd love to hear what spoke to you most today. Head on over to my Instagram at Live Your Truth, Love Your Life and drop me a comment. I'm always excited to connect and learn more about you. Remember, the journey towards living your truth and loving your life is a rewarding one. New episodes are dropping each Monday and Thursday, and I can't wait for next time. Until then, have a fantastic week.